I'm about to go present months of research with my face like this. Now, why the fuck did I do this? You'll see. I gotta go. So I'm in the parking garage now. I'm about to go into class. This came out so freaky cute. So I'm gonna come in class. Yeah, come with me. Come with me. This is my first time vlogging in public, so I'm a little nervous because I'm shy. All right. Get my shit out. Hey, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Good.
I'm glad my group isn't the only one who dressed up. I'm glad my group isn't the only one who dressed up.
Oh, I know. I wasn't thinking people were gonna dress up. I'm surprised. Wait, we're in 5, right?
Are we?
Are we in the
Oh, you know.
I don't remember.
Let's find out.
I can't remember what room it was.
Let's see what's saying. It's last time. Find out.
I am in a graduate marketing program, and this class is all about consumer insights, and we got to pick our brand. And of course, I chose MAC, y'all. So just a little background, we spent months of doing primary research and secondary research, doing surveys, interview, direct observation, ethnography, in order to come to a conclusion about what it is that consumers want from MAC. What are they missing? What are they doing right?
But I didn't realize they actually do in-store makeup. Like on you, yeah. That was very cool.
Is it free or do you pay for it?
All right, whenever you guys are ready, everyone hold up. Let's, when this team is ready to go, I will turn on the timer whenever you start. Floor is yours.
Perfect. Welcome to MAC. I'm Tiffany. This is Tiana. She's wearing our night out look. We have Ty. She's wearing our all natural. We have Brittany. She's wearing our no makeup and makeup look. And we have Courtney, who's wearing our theatrical. MAC is the legacy well-known brand. However, MAC struggles to promote its eco-friendly bare-faced products and faces risks from frequent discontinuations, stock shortages, and limited consumer awareness. However, by focusing on digital engagement, personalization, nostalgia, and authentic sustainability, MAC can strengthen loyalty among Gen Z and millennial consumers.
So I'm going to chime in right here. So part of our research brief was exploring the consumer's perceptions. What are their motivations, their attitude behind their purchasing behaviors, so that we can uncover the root of the problem and attack it hands-on. Our research was more about the cultures and the values of the consumers rather than MAC itself.
Well, from our research, we're going to look and see how MAC could differentiate itself and strengthen its emotional and connections with its consumers through our interviews and surveys to see how MAC can sustain its inclusivity and its digital experiences through each and different store brand, whether it's its own MAC store or through Ulta, Sephora brands as well.
So let's go over some of the key insights that we want to uncover. Keep in mind that when we're interviewing consumers and surveying them, they have no idea what's going on. So we wanted to determine, what is MAC's staple item? Is it lipstick? Is it the lip gloss? Is it the foundation? What are they known for? What's the hot commodity? What is the perception of the products? Are people simply drawn to the exclusivity or the actual quality? Is it truly inclusive? Is it really for every shade, or does it stop at a certain threshold? Is this commercial beauty makeup or like fashion makeup for professionals, or is it multi-purpose? And then we want to know, what are the complaints that people are having, as well as what are the things that they can enjoy and who are their competitors.
So here we have the social media listening that was done by yours truly. Okay, so one of the few things that I saw when I did MAC's social media listening is that they have a strong brand loyalty. People who have been using MAC for years, a lot of them started their makeup journeys with MAC, and as they got a little older, they might have strayed a little bit. You know, Fenty comes out, so people would like to go there, but they always came back to MAC. That is what they started with, and they're like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and I agree. So then next we have many disappointed consumers, which was the flip side of that. So you underneath MAC's comment sections on both TikTok and Instagram, you're hearing a lot of complaints. We're hearing MAC my product was discontinued, and when it came back, it was completely wrong. The formula was wrong. It went from hydrating to drying, things of that nature. We also saw, in terms of disappointed consumers, people feel as if the artists and the celebrities that MAC are using to promote their brand are inauthentic, right? I actually saw a comment that said, I would like your products more if they were on Kris Jenner's original face. And someone also said that, was Pamela Anderson not available? Yes, I'm not gonna lie, guys, it's okay to laugh because I did too. So we did have strong brand advocacy all over MAC's social media. You have they have their own employees working double time, okay? They're in the stores doing the work, and they're also online doing the work, showing the consumers what their products look like on their faces, as well as their own faces, giving them combos that they can try at home and in store. And if the product they may not have, they can always come into the store and it be given to them as well.
So now the direct consumer observation was a little bit different. So 3 main points that stood out were 3 different segments that we decided to base our consumers off of, because it was so prominent in the stores. We saw one lady come in just simply to get her makeup done. She didn't purchase anything except for the service itself. We had another lady who came in and she wanted a natural look. She really wasn't into makeup much, but she wanted to start learning it. And so they matched her foundation shade for her and ended up doing her whole face. And she purchased lip gloss, mascara, and a lip pencil. And the lip gloss and the lip pencil is what we refer to as a lip combo. And what we noticed with that was they never offered her the natural products that she came in looking for in the beginning. If we go back to the netnography, a lot of consumers want those skin tints. They want things that are eco-friendly. And they have those in the stores. However, for some reason, consumers online don't know that they have them. So MAC isn't marketing those products even though they have them. And then we had a third lady come in where they had a new now section with a bunch of different lip glosses. Come into the lip gloss section, which kind of uncovers that is that staple item.
Alrighty, so through our research, we identified 3 main consumer profiles that really define MAC's audience. So first we have our natural beauty beginner, so women in their early to mid 20s looking to learn how to do makeup. They're new to makeup, learning the ins and outs and things of that nature. These people will value authenticity, inclusivity, and even in-store demos and things of that nature. Next, we do have the well-seasoned loyalists. So these would be millennials that are used to using MAC. They've been using MAC since their teenage years. They really do attach to this brand really because of the quality, nostalgia, and the emotional feelings that it brings for them. And finally, we have the beauty enthusiasts. So this would be our Gen Zs and millennials as well, the trendsetters and influencers, if you will. They love a good limited edition drop, and they do also like to see makeup as self-expression as well.
So now we just aim to learn how can the surveys that we did uncover the truths behind what people really want and what their desires are versus what they're actually buying. And so we had some strong telling data where 94% of respondents are disappointed when a product is discontinued. So you have that brand resonance where you're creating that strong emotional connection and you're kind of ripping their hearts when you discontinue some of their favorite items. We have 98% of respondents who get new products and go to new places, but they always return to MAC. And then we have 99% of people who value self-expression and creativity. So we see a lot of those Western values of individualism and Murray's hierarchy of psychological needs with self-esteem and ego, as well as 99% of respondents go to a major lip combo when they want to wear something out.
Okay, so we're just gonna get straight into the recommendations. I only have a minute, so I'm gonna make it quick. So first of all, what we wanna do is we wanna bring back versatility. We wanna show the consumers that MAC can be worn all the time, all times of day. So we see as consumers have gotten older, they've walked away from the brand, gone over to people like Rare Beauty, Fenty Beauty, but we have to remember they might have done it now, but we did it first and we did it better, okay? So number two, we're gonna be bringing back discontinued products, right? So it's going to be the MAC capsule collection where we bring back products that consumers loved so much and we're putting it back into stores as a limited time release, trying to get them back. And instead of doing the regular A-listers, we want the makeup artists, we want the consumer influencers, the people that are on the street day to day who have been loyal to MAC since the beginning, and we want to reward those people by providing them with a capsule collection and making them the face of that collection. Thank you so much. Have a great day, guys.
I know you guys are so excited. All right. That picture class? Kind of closer here, and that way you're not looking. There you go. Okay, there we go. Love it. Way to go. All right, you hit on it. So here's my question for you. You mentioned a little bit about the hierarchy of needs, but what were some other consumer behavior or consumer psychology topics that really came through in your research that you're like, okay, now we're connecting the dots back to consumer psychology?
Well, so the way that we formed our surveys, we had the 3 consumer segments and we did the AIO inventory to make sure we were targeting the correct consumers. So we had 3 different surveys and the first 6 questions were activity, interest, and opinion statements to make sure we were getting them correctly. And when we put some of those opinion and activity statements in, we saw a lot of people saying that they prefer getting ready with a group of friends and all of their friends know how to do their makeup. So we see that hierarchy of needs or the user social part where people want to feel accepted. People want to be around people who are doing the same thing and like that social acceptance part.
Love it. Great insights. Nice work, Zach. All right, Team Crumble.
OC and this is Crumble. These are the cookies of the week. We have Anna, we have Fatima, we have Grace, we have Memo.
I'm doing a giveaway. When I get to 100 subscribers. In order to enter this giveaway, I have to get to 100 subscribers. So when I get to 100 subscribers, somebody's gonna get everything that's in this box, but you have to subscribe to my channel and you have to comment done in the comments to be entered into the
Each moment's with you has been wonderful. The love I have for you, girl, is incredible.